Scorpio, welcome to your October 2025 reading. Happy early birthday, Scorpio, and wishing you an abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. Comment your birthday down below in the comment section and find your birthday twin. All right, Scorpio, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can resonate to this reading if you have strong Scorpio in your birth chart. And let's see what we got going on here for you. Your overall energy for the month is the Page of Cups. All right, what is coming your way this month is the Nine of Swords. Your monthly influence for October is the Eight of Swords. What is unexpectedly coming your way in October is the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, what's going on? Your advice is the Ace of Swords. All right, and your outcome is the Ace of Wands. Okay. So it looks like what your month is about is healing with somebody. There's been hurt, there's been pain, there's been words that were said that maybe weren't the greatest words, but there is a blessing of healing between you and another person coming in. The overall energy is the Page of Cups. So to be open with your heart, be compassionate, be understanding. Some of you may be finally opening up your heart a little bit more. Some of you may also be receiving some apologies or maybe giving some apologies around this time, because there was definitely some type of hurt between you and another person. There was some type of pain. There was some type of issues and stress. Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody is stressing out over this connection here, Scorpio. They're stressing out about you. They have been stressing out. The Eight of Swords, possibly you've also been stressing out. And I feel like with the Three of Swords of the unexpected energy, I feel like there is possibly one last blow up before we reach some type of resolution with a new path. So some of you, time is fluid. This could have been happening. You're like, yeah, Miss Machiste, me and my person, I just don't get it. We just argue all the time, or we just keep arguing about the same thing, or we just can't find the middle ground. We just can't find that compromise. Thankfully, your outcome for the month is finding the new path with you and this person. But let's clarify this here. Something could have hurt this connection. It could have been an outside influence. It could have been family. It could have been finances. It could have been something that wasn't really in your control in the connection. But let's see. Page of Cups, overall energy with the Emperor. So some of you are married to this person or will be married to this person in the physical. On the Nine of Swords of what's coming your way with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so this person wants to work on this connection with you. Scorpio, they want to put an effort into seeing this connection get better. They don't want to stay in the negativity. They want positivity. They want good vibes with you. But I feel like there is a potential where this person may want good vibes with you, but with the Nine of Swords being here, it's like they still find things to stress out about. Let's see, on the Eight of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a money influence here. There could be a work influence here, a financial influence. Some of you, you and your person, or you and this person may have had some issues with stabilizing the connection or possibly some type of financial things. Unexpected Three of Swords with the Ten of Wands. All right, that's a good clarification to get, because it's unexpected that things might get better for you and this person, because things may have been stressful for so long that it is unexpected that things feel good. Because of how long things have felt off between you and this individual, in the month of October, the relief of this pain feels unexpected. You know, that does happen when we're so used to a difficult type of connection hormonally, like in our body. We get addicted to these hormones. We get addicted to the adrenaline. We get addicted to the cortisol. And when things feel too calm, when things feel too safe, sometimes we do overthink that calm feeling. So it's unexpected that there's healing here. Your advice with the Ace of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. So your advice is to speak from your energy. And when I say speak from your energy, it's make it about you. Don't make it about what they are doing. Make it about how it's making you feel. Because when you point the finger, you create a dynamic of defense. So your advice is to communicate your wants and needs. Not how the other person is navigating or doing things. Make it all about you. Make it all about, this is what I need to feel fulfilled. Instead of, well, you do this, that bothers me. Say, you know, this bothers me in this way, shape, or form. Coming up with a different way to communicate could be very beneficial for you. Hold on. There is something happening behind me with a video. Okay, sorry, Scorpio. Don't mind this destruction here. I got a little cat thing to put the cat's treats in. And I was like, let me just get something regular, right? Like one of those things that are like made out of cardboard. I am throwing this away. And she just claws at the drawers. She claws at the drawers to get the treats out. And she has destroyed my drawers over here. Anyways, Ace of Wands as your outcome with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is a new path of stabilizing a connection here. A connection that has felt chaotic, messy, all over the place, super stressful. It's like one issue after another issue. Once we feel like we're over something, something else comes up. So there's finally relief coming in. There's finally relief coming into a connection. Now, for some of you, if you are a single Scorpio, and now keep in mind, this connection doesn't have to be romance. This could be that you keep butting heads with a family member, a coworker, a friend, whatever the case may be. But for most of you, it definitely could be love. But I do feel like for some of you Scorpios, if you have totally released a stressful energy from your life, you may get blessed with a new person this month, a new path, a new friend, a new love, whatever the case may be. But it's connected to a stressful cycle before. So if love wasn't stressing you out, it probably is not going to be that. If friends weren't stressing you out, it's probably not going to be that. So whatever type of relationship dynamic in your life that had a very recent stressful cycle is going to get blessed with something better. So let's see, unexpected energy with the 10 of Wands to the Hermit. And the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. There is finally balance being restored here. And, you know, if this is with a current energy that is the same person you were stressing out with, there were probably certain things that had to occur in your life or in their life for this growth and evolution to the connection in general. You have the Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and your advice to the 3 of Wands. Exactly. Turn your back on the past and anticipate the better people coming your way or the better dynamic you can have in this connection. And your outcome, King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Oh, gosh. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. So, like I was just bringing up, the energy of our bodies, right? Our hormonal systems. You can know everything about astrology. You can know everything about tarot cards. But if you do not know how your internal chemistry works, what we are all born with, a human body, I would definitely educate yourself on the body, because we all have one, right? So I feel like despite this beautiful new energy, there is some type of energy here of possible feeling like maybe we're walking on eggshells. Because there is finally this energy of feeling better in this connection, it could be matched with a slight fear that either they have or you both have, of like the next moment that there's going to be issues, the next moment that there is going to be a block. So I feel like although there is a blessing of a new path, a blessing of a new person, you know, because the body is still in some type of survival mode, the body still feels the need to protect itself, right? So I feel like although things look better and feel better, there's still that subconscious energy here of, but how long is it going to be like this? But how long are we going to be okay with each other until another problem arises? And your advice is actually straying you away from that fear. It's saying, don't focus on the past, focus on the future. What if those things are all totally resolved? What if this new person isn't going to be an energy that causes you issues? So I feel like for a lot of you, there is some type of subconscious survival mode energy that your body could still be in, even though there is a new path for this connection or new person coming in for you. There is this little bit of like, all right, well, how long is this going to last? And also, how long until this person gives me an issue type of thing. So that's what I have here for you, Scorpio. I definitely do feel like this energy could last. But, you know, it takes two to tango. So both people need to be in the process of not wanting stress and not wanting difficulty. And like I said, it could be you, it could be them. I feel like there is somebody here that could be slightly addicted to that stress. And once the new vibration comes in, there is this energy of, okay, but how long is this good vibe lasting? How long will this phase last? And it doesn't have to be a phase. What if it's not a phase and it's a forever? What if growth has truly happened, you know? So this is what I have here for you, Scorpio, for the month. You will get a mid-month reading for October. So do not forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you don't lose the channel. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your birth chart, you have Virgo and you have Aries. So let's see your ending oracle, your ally, your power position is the altar priestess. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual, card 39. All right, Scorpio, let's focus her on the altar priestess here as I read it from the book. Oh, we refocused out. Okay, let's focus on her. Can we get the focus on the altar priestess? Sorry, guys, I'm new with this camera situation and I'm trying to do this nicely. Okay, 39. The stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. As your ally, the altar priestess brings the ritual of reverent interaction with the mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action as a prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to the appropriate answer. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. Yes, exactly. And I feel like that's exactly what the reading is giving you, where It's like things are becoming more sacred. Things are moving more in that energy of divine balance. So removing that subconscious fear is going to be very beneficial for you. So you could do some mental exercises, Scorpio. If this is you or this person, maybe you can help them with some mental exercises and just thinking positively instead of waking up and being like, all right, well, what's going to go wrong today? Wake up and think, well, what's going to go right today? What's going to be the greatest things that are going to happen to me today? Specifically, when you wake up and when you fall asleep, your subconscious is most susceptible to being imprinted upon. So if you want to start that out as something that you start to, it's going to be a practice because it's going to take a bit. You will eventually get better at it. And sometimes that energy, when you hold it in yourself, it's also can be exchanged with another. And Scorpio, you're a water sign, you run deep, and you can navigate the subconscious possibly better than other people can. So that's why I do say that you could assist somebody with this as well. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Scorpios. I hope you have a great month ahead, and I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Happy birthday once again.